Today we're going to take a break from our usual programming. We typically talk about old frame Magic the Gathering, old man magic stuff, but we're going to talk about something new. So the Lord of the Rings set is out. Everybody knows there's tons of buzz, and there's some chase cards, the likes of which we've never seen. There's a one-of-one ring out there floating around. There's elven rings, there's dwarven rings, there's serialized human rings. I had to buy a collector booster pack. This is the first ever Old Man Magic collector booster opening. It is the first time this old man has opened a booster pack in over 20 years. Everybody who listens to the show, Alex, knows that I haven't opened a booster pack since I bought 2 packs of Mercadian masks from a Barnes & Noble in Boardman, Ohio, somewhere around 90, 98, 99, something like that. Before we crack these packs, Alex, it's time for us to swear a blood oath.
Okay.
Mark Rosewater commissioned a special Magic the Gathering card for this occasion called Blood Oath.
Blood Oath.
1 Phyrexian mana, 1 swamp, 1 red. Sorcery. Search Lord of the Ring collector boosters. Any serialized card or cards found within will be sold. Proceeds will be equally distributed between Alex and Steve. That's you and me, Alex.
Oh, okay. All right.
There's a quote, a flavor quote at the bottom from Horkos, who in Greek mythology is the embodiment, the personification of oaths.
Oh, okay.
If you lie, I will know it. If I hear a lie, I will cut your throat. Do you accept these terms? I ask you today, Alex, do you accept these terms?
Sure.
Fantastic.
Right.
So any serialized card that we pull, including the One Ring, which we will pull because it is in either this booster pack or the one you have in front of you, Alex, we're going to sell, not to Dan Bach. We're going to sell. We're going to split the proceeds equally. And our lives are going to change. We are not a professional pack opening channel, so we don't have a great setup for opening packs. So Alex, you're just going to put anything interesting like up to your webcam. Tell me what it is. I'll pull it up on MTG Stock so we can get a better look. We don't need to actually see the conditions of the card. These aren't vintage cards. You don't need to see the condition, everybody. They're pack fresh. Of course. Alex is still struggling. This is what happens when old people try to open boosters.
I got it kind of. I have to do this on camera though, right? Because people think that this is still a pack. I got
okay. If this takes this long, I'm going to start opening mine.
Okay, you go ahead. No, I'm almost done.
Shit, it's hard. How did you get it?
Oh, here we go. I cut it.
Oh, that's what I might have to do too.
Oh, jeez. Oh, it could have gone everywhere. Okay, what do we got? I got on the back. I got a spirit token.
Spirit token.
Oh, it's double-sided. It's a food artifact and spirit token.
Oh, you know what? So I think every one of these packs has a token, and they're double-sided like that. And I don't know what food is, but I was looking at some of the Magic the Gathering cards. I don't know if it was the Samwise Gamgee card or if it was Second Breakfast. They said something about sacrifice of food. And what the fuck's a food?
I've seen some of these already. Samwise has that. Okay. Should I start? Here we go. First card, common, Swarming of Moria.
Swarming of
the red sorcery.
Moria. 2 colorless, 1 red. Sorcery. Create a treasure token. Amass orcs. Put 2+1/+1 counters on an army you control. It's also an orc. If you don't control an army, create a 0/0 black orc army creature token first. Okay.
Okay. Swarming of Moria. There we go. Second card, common, Troll of Khazad-dûm.
I was going to ask how you know they're commons, but I don't know why I'm asking that because these are color-coded, the symbols, like all the new sets.
Well, they say at the very bottom left, too, there's a letter C for common.
Okay.
The rarity and the number it is in the set. Uncommon, first uncommon, I have Gothmog, Morgul Lieutenant.
Legendary creature, human soldier. When Gothmog, Morgul Lieutenant enters the battlefield, amass orcs. Creature tokens you control have death touch. Jeez. Okay. Uncommon. That would have been a mighty beastly creature back in the day.
All right, next card. I don't want to look at the cards under it at this point because I don't know. I'm going to have to hold them upside down. Next card, is a plains with the Shire on it.
Okay. I
like that.
I like these lands, the land art, although everything just kind of looks like a forest.
Yeah, because they all look like the same overall map.
Yeah, so it's great for green decks, I think,
Yeah.
but I don't know about in the other lands.
Yeah. It's cool though. Okay, next card. Rare. Aragorn Company Leader. Regular treatment.
Aragorn Company Leader. Not the borderless.
Not the borderless.
One colorless, one
Right
green,
here.
one white, human ranger, 3/3. What is this? Is this a rare?
Yes.
Whenever the ring tempts you, if you choose a creature other than Aragorn, Company Leader, as your ring bearer, put your choice of a counter from among First Strike, Vigilance, Death Touch, and Lifelink on Aragorn. Whenever you put one or more counters on Aragorn, put one of each of those kinds of counters on up to one other target creature. Okay.
Lots of counters.
Lots of counters.
Next, I have the One Ring Borderless, non-serialized.
Still cool.
Still cool.
Is it the One Ring extended art?
Yeah. It's $50.
Woohoo. For now.
Woo.
Sell it right now. Sell it right now.
You sell it $50.
I'm expecting that's pretty sweet. How much did your booster pack cost?
30 some.
Yeah, mine was 30 some too. The store definitely won't buy it from me for $50. You could stand outside a shop.
But with the shipping, I'll be slightly above even.
Stand outside the shop with the card and be like, "Hey kid," every time a kid walks by, "You want a ring? $40." Try to sell it for $40.
I'll scalp it outside of the card shop.
Not bad.
Okay, cool.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Extended art, the One Ring.
What else do we have in here? Do we have more good stuff, possibly?
I have no idea. What is this? Is this a rare?
It's a mythic.
A mythic.
What else do we have? I have a extended art, Lord of the Nazgul.
Oh.
You see him?
Lord of the Nazgul extended art. This is what you just pulled?
Yeah.
That looks pretty sweet. 3 colorless, 1 blue, 1 black. 4/3 flying, legendary creature, Wraith Noble. Flying. I said that already. Race you control have protection from ring bearers. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, create a 3/3 black Wraith creature token with menace.
Sweet.
Then if you control 9 or more Wraiths, race you control have base power and toughness 9/9 until end of turn.
That's cool. So by the way, the Nazgul cards are pretty hot right now. They're uncommons, and there's like a bunch of different arts of them, and they break like deck building, like number rules. I believe you can have.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Even in Commander, you're allowed to include 9 Nazguls, right?
And they use Wraith mechanics, which is cool. I like it. So there's some cards with Wraith synergy now. Here you can build a Wraith deck, Nazgul deck. I think that's pretty fun. I have a borderless Gandalf, Friend of the Shire.
One of those special arts with the circles.
I
forget what they called those. Not the borderless Gandalf, Friend of the Shire. I'm curious to see what happens to these prices. There are so many. There's a lot of high prices for this stuff, but people are going to be opening the shit out of this, right?
Yeah, I feel this stuff's going to go down. This is like the first. What are we on day 2 now?
This is the first. Yeah, the showcase. That's what they call this art. The showcase art.
Oh, okay, cool. 20 cents uncommon. Okay, cool. I also have a showcase art Galadriel of Lothlorien.
She has plummeted in price in her borderless treatment over the last several days.
Yeah, geez, that card.
I don't understand. The pre-release prices never make any sense, right? They just
I don't know. Everyone knows they're going to go down. Why are so many people? I mean, I guess maybe they aren't paying it. It's just people posting stuff that isn't selling.
I don't know how it works, but it never made any sense to me. I don't know what's going on, but it's worth 50 cents, Alex. A week ago, you could have sold it for $20.
Damn.
Anyways, but by sold it, I mean you could have posted it online. Nobody would have bought it for $20, probably.
What's P?
Urine.
That
P
last
is
one
urine.
what?
P is urine. It's another word for urine. For rarity?
Yeah.
I've
This
never
is
seen anything
Wizards,
like that.
Wizards Rockets, and it has a P instead of a C, an R, a U.
Could be an extremely valuable misprint.
Okay.
I have no idea.
Wizards P.
Artifact, 1 colorless, enters the battlefield tapped. Pay X and tap, sacrifice Wizards Rockets, add X mana in any combination of colors. That's pretty cool, right?
I wasn't listening. I have a foily Elrond Lord of Rivendell.
Ooh.
I don't know if they're all foily, but I think it's a foil version of the showcase there. It's uncommon. And my last card, Steve.
A lightly foiled Elrond.
Lightly foiled Elrond. My last card, Samwise Gamgee.
Oh, okay.
I think we were already past the
We're not rich.
I don't know which slot the good stuff would be in, but I think it's probably that.
I don't know either, but you do got a Samwise. What's the treatment?
It's like that, but it's foily. I don't know if they're all foily.
Man, you got all them foilies. Samwise Gamgee. I did, like I said, watch a couple people open these collector booster packs. Everything's foil. There's foils out the wazoo. There's too much foil. Everything is shiny. I don't want it.
I know.
Don't want the shininess.
I know.
1 green, 1 white, 2/2. Whenever another non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, create a food token. Sacrifice 3 foods. Return target historic card from your graveyard to your hand. Don't even know what a historic card is. Do you?
Nope.
Okay, it's just my turn. We're both amateur booster openers, but I have been watching people. I'm not even talking about like the collector boosters for Lord of the Rings. I'm talking about like serious booster openers here on YouTube. Like Open Boosters, who opens Legends boosters, Antiquities boosters, Unlimited boosters, Beta boosters, Alpha boosters. He takes this shit seriously. He protects his cards. There's a very expensive card here in this collector booster waiting for me to unpack it. I'm taking this seriously. I'm protecting the One Ring. I'm putting it on my gloves. I'm also expecting that when I open that card, I might cry tears of joy. I don't want to get water damage.
Or barf. You could barf.
I don't want to get water damage on the One Ring, so I'm putting on my goggles. And as you just mentioned, I could barf with joy. Also, my allergies are acting up at the moment. I don't want to sneeze on the ring. I don't want to get barf or snot on the One Ring. So I'm masking up. Alex, I'm masking up to protect the One Ring. I got my 3M Aura on. I'm ready to go. Alex, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Alex, I'm ready.
You're slightly muffled, but I can hear you.
I'm ready to open my collector booster, Alex. I pre-opened this pack for the most part while you were doing yours because that's how long it took.
Cool.
And I got nervous. So I pre-opened this pack that's going to have the One Ring in it. We're starting at the end with a treasure.
Treasure token.
Treasure token and a food. But the same thing you got?
No, mine was a spirit and a food.
I got a treasure token and a food. Alex, I'm going to show you what I'm pulling before I see it. Are you ready?
Oh, I'm not.
It's this. It's a Pippin, Guard of the Citadel.
Oh,
it's extremely foily. It says R on the bottom. It is a rare. This is a terrible rare, Alex, to pull. It's worth 76 cents. It is shiny though. And I love these colors. 1 white, 1 blue, 2/2, vigilance, ward, 1 colorless, tap. Another target creature you control gains protection from the card type of your choice until end of turn. That's okay.
That's okay.
Next card, Alex. A creature, bird horror. 2 colorless, 1 black, flying, 1/1. When Dunlan Creebane enters the battlefield, amass orcs. Everybody's all about the orcs in this set. What's this card?
Oh, it looks like a Frodo.
It's Frodo, Sauron's Bane. Shit, Alex, it was $40 the other day.
What the fuck?
That's why these prices don't make any sense, right?
Yeah, no, I can't believe anyone was paying that for that, really.
Nobody did. Back in March. Why does this one go all the way back to? This must have been when they first previewed the set. This must have been one of the ones they showed. That's the only way it would have like a pre-release price all the way back to March, right? 1-2. If Frodo, Sauron's Bane, is a citizen, it becomes a halfling scout with base power and toughness 2-3 and lifelink. A 3 black. If Frodo is a scout, it becomes a halfling rogue with whatever this creature deals combat damage to a player. That player loses the game if the ring has tempted you 4 or more times this game. Otherwise, the ring tempts you. Is this going to be the One Ring? It's a deserted temple called a Weathertop in this. This set.
So that's one of the box toppers, isn't it?
It says M, so that's a mythic, right?
Yeah, because there's a chance to get those box toppers in collector's packs.
Okay, I don't know if this is a good one or not. Is this the one they get the kids play with? Deserted Temple? You have to look up Deserted Temple. Oh, it's this one from
Yeah. Good find. That's cool.
Okay, I can play this shit.
Yeah, this is a pre-modern playable card for us.
Tap, add a colorless, pay 1 colorless, tap to untap target land. So that's a pretty neat utility land. Maybe I'll put that in my commander deck. Here's another one, Alex. Am I gonna puke? No.
Is that Elrond?
Elrond, Lord of Rivendell. We saw that already. You pulled that, right?
Yeah.
Is this one gonna make me puke with joy? No. Aristor of the Council. Legendary creature, Elf Noble. 1 colorless, 1 green, 1 blue. Whenever players finish voting, I'm out. I'm not interested. Let's go to the next one.
Wait, hold on. I want to get to the bottom of this because
I'm out
in the list, and it says commander on there. Is that like? Is it possible one of the slots can have like cards from the commander? So I don't know how this works.
I don't know. Did they just, if it's a legendary creature, it could be played as a commander? Do they then get classified as like that? Whenever players finish voting, each opponent who voted for a choice you voted for creates a treasure token. You scry X, where X is the number of opponents who voted for a choice you didn't vote for. Draw a card. I hate this card more than any Magic card I've ever opened in my entire life. Put my goggles back down, Alex. Is this the One Ring? Ah!
No.
Doors of Durin. It is a rare. It is a legendary artifact. Whenever you attack, scry 2. Then you may reveal the top card of your library. If it's a creature card, put it onto the battlefield, tapped and attacking. Until your next turn, it gains trample if you control a dwarf and hexproof if you control an elf. Kind of neat. Is this going to be the One Ring? Am I going to puke and cry and shit my pants with joy? No. It looks really shiny though, whatever it is.
Shiny.
It's a shiny rare. It's a shiny Elrond, Master of Healing. Elrond, Master of Healing, 2 colorless, 1 green, 1 blue. Whenever you scry, put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to X target creatures, where X is the number of cards looked at while scrying this way. Whenever a creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, you may draw a card. Seems pretty good.
Okay.
The +1/+1 counters stay? I'm assuming if they don't say that they go away.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Damn. I got a Gothmog, Morgul Lieutenant.
Oh, cool.
Is it the same exact one you got?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got Pippin's Bravery as a common. Instant. 1 green, you may sacrifice a food. If you do, target creature gets +4/+4 until end of turn. Otherwise, that creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Kind of neat. And I got Fog on the Barrow Downs, a common enchant creature.
That's a neat name. I like the Barrow Downs.
God damn it, Alex. God damn it.
Better luck next time.
What is this bullshit? This was terrible. That was a terrible opening, Alex. I think my most expensive card was 50 cents. It's a good thing that I bought a second pack. The second pack is where the One Ring actually lies.
What? Look at this guy going.
Is the One Ring going to be in the second pack? Is there going to be something serialized in this second pack, Alex? I got a Ballistic Boulder. The shit is so shiny you can't even show it.
I know.
Ballistic boulder. It's a person holding on to a flying rock.
Okay.
Token artifact creature construct. And there's a food on that. So
Very specific.
I got an Orcish Bowmaster.
Oh, cool.
I hear people like this card. Orcish
Which one? The regular one?
Bowmaster. It's a extended art.
Oh, nice. That one's going for
$100,000.
$29 or
Sorry,
yeah.
borderless. I said extended art, but yes,
Yeah.
that's what I have right here in front of me, right in these very gloved hands that you see before you. I have a borderless Orcish Bowmasters. I'm going to sell that Bowmaster to somebody. I'm going to trade it in to some
You
kid.
should get your pack back.
I got one of these. This one's shiny too.
What's that?
A Gothmog Morgul Lieutenant.
Oh,
God damn it! I only have 2 packs, and I have 2 stupid Gothmog Morgul Lieutenants. We've purchased 3 packs between the 3 of us, and we have 3
Gothmogs.
Gothmogs. This is a Shire Sheriff. A Shire Sheriff. And uncommon. Borderless. Creature, halfling soldier. 1 white, 1 colorless, vigilance 2/2. When Shire Sheriff enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice a token. When you do, exile target creature and opponent controls until Shire Sheriff leaves the battlefield. Next one is Faramir, Prince of Ithilien.
Ah, cool.
It is the showcase treatment. At the beginning of your end step, choose an opponent. Okay. At the beginning of that player's next end step, you draw a card if they didn't attack you that turn. Otherwise, create 3/1/1 human white soldier creature tokens. That's pretty cool. You're either generating 3/1/1 soldiers or drawing a card. I got a Nazgul.
Oh, cool. Nazgul. All right.
2 colorless, 1 black. 1/2 Death Touch. I am a proud owner of Nazgul 0338. 2 colorless, 1 black, 1/2 Death Touch, creature Wraith Knight. When Nazgul enters the battlefield, you are tempted by the ring. Whenever the ring tempts you, you put a +1/+1 counter on each Wraith you control. Jeez. A deck can have up to 9 cards named Nazgul. Fires of Mount Doom. This is a rare. This is a legendary enchantment. When Fires of Mount Doom enters the battlefield, it deals 2 damage to target creature and opponent controls. Destroy all equipment attached to that creature. Pay 2 colorless and 1 red. Exile the top card of your library. Okay. You may play that card this turn. Well, it's not really exiled then, is it? When you play a card this way, Fires of Mount Doom deals 2 damage to each player. That card was File of Galadriel. A rare, a legendary artifact. If you would draw a card while you have no cards in hand, draw 2 cards instead.
Okay.
If you would gain life while you have 5 or less life, you gain twice that much life instead. Tap to add
an orb combo card.
Tap to add 1 mana of any color. Okay, so it's a mana rock and it does other interesting things in the background.
Yeah, I like that card. That's pretty cool.
This is Many Partings, a common sorcery. For 1 green mana, you can search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it into your hand, and shuffle. And you create a food token.
Okay.
So you're finding land. This is not the 1 of 1 ring, Alex, because I saw what it was when I opened the pack. This is a common called the Black Breath. 2 colorless, 1 black. Sorcery. Creatures your opponent control gets -1/-1 until end of turn. The ring tempts me. The ring did tempt me. The ring tempted me into a local LGS to purchase 2 collector boosters, and here I am with no ring. Come on.
I have a ring, but it's not the fancy 1 ring.
You did pretty darn good.
That was pretty good for that pack. I got that Nazgul Lord guy, whatever his name was.
We have
Or
no
the name of the card is
serialized
called.
cards, Alex.
Huh?
We have no serialized cards, but
Lord
the Blood
Nazgul?
Oath. The Blood Oath still stands. If at any
Blood Oath
point in the
stands.
future, the
We
Blood
find
Oath,
any more.
there's no end date to this Blood Oath.
No.
If any time in the future you or I open another Lord of the Ring collector booster and we find a serialized card within, it will be sold and proceeds will be equally distributed between Alex and Steve. If one of us lies, if one of us pulls a serialized card, we do not tell the other. You know what happens. It's right here. Throat cut. It's not a threat. We both agreed to this.
Just a reminder.